I've no doubt in my mind that they're going to be better tomorrow because they couldn't be much worse.
Yeah, I mean, like, power play stunk, penalty kill stunk, goalie stunk, blue line couldn't move the puck, forwards couldn't generate a second chance opportunity to save their life. If all 5 of those go poorly, you know what happens? You lose 6-1 to the Florida Panthers. So not one single element of their game was good. The only thing that worries me is like if they would have lost that game 3-2 and we were sitting here being like, man, Skinner gave up 2 weak ones and the power play was bad, blah, 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 blah. You'd sit there and go, okay, correct a couple of those and this series is yours. Where I'm a little bit nervous here is like the Oilers need to bring their A-plus game and it's still going to be a real tight hockey game. Like, I still think if the Oilers are at their best every single game from now to the end of this series, they win. But I will say you need the bounces to go with it, right? Like there is a world where the Oilers play their A+ and like a couple shots at the post, a weird one goes in and you lose the hockey game, or Bob stands on his head. So again, they need to dial everything in. It's not just enough to be like, okay, if their power play gets going, it'll be better. Okay, if Stu plays a little better, they'll be good. Like, no, you need like a combination of all these things.
Yeah, you do. You just need to... They need to get in the game earlier than what they did the other day. And obviously the big way to do that is to not have a parade to the box.
Yeah.
They just have to show more discipline. And again, like we spoke about it yesterday, like there's the understanding of like trying to engage in the battle and be physical and show a presence, which is important in the game. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not as on Evander Kane as maybe some people are because I understand what he was trying to do. And I think a couple of times, especially the forcing one, that was a bit unfortunate, just drawn into it a little bit too much. But I think overall, like if he can just find the bat, toe the line, then he's going to have a big impact. And I think Edmonton needs to be physical in the first period, but just don't cross the line. And you need to get everyone going. That's when the Oilers are the best, is when 4 lines are rolling out there.
Yeah. Connor is in the YouTube chat. He says, I think George Laraque said it best. Losing by 5 gives you more motivation to come out swinging game 4 than losing by 1.
Yeah.
I will disagree with that. If your motivation's got to be sky high, it's the bleeping Stanley Cup Final here, folks. Like if you lose by 1, if you win by 6, or you lose by 9, like your motivation needs to be at its highest. And if it's not, you have a serious problem. It's a long series. It's a grind. I get all of that. You know, even expecting the Oilers to just be at their best every single night, not realistic. Like they were going to lay a stinker in all likelihood eventually in this series.
And Florida probably will have a terrible game at some point too.
I believe that to be the case.
As long as it goes, like every game, I think one team is like due to like not show up at some point. Unfortunately, the Oilers did it in a very dramatic way. I think when we saw them play Vegas, they were bad in game 3, only lost to literally a last-second goal. And even against Dallas, they had a bad third period, and it all fell apart. Against LA, they obviously had 2 games. There's not room to have 2 bad games in this series, but 1 isn't the end of the world.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.